This is Ben Rogers, this is the Property Diary. It's Tuesday the 19th of February. Just moved the van. The van was just parked outside the Bridgewood Manor Hotel where I was doing my 3-day course over the weekend. One of the students we had to see it, and I've just got around to actually moving it today. So where have I put it now? If I look now, this is main overpass. This is the road that links up the M2 and the M20. There's the van on top of the bridge. There's the other side as well. Now, what I will point out, single yellow lines on this side, single yellow lines over there, but they finish there. No single yellow lines. My van's not parked on the curb. No single yellow lines down there either. Absolutely no reason why I shouldn't park this van here. If I just come over onto the other side of the road, what you'll see here is it's got a pile of vehicles coming down here. That's what it looks like. This is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's the odd vehicle that's coming over this bridge, but mainly it's going to be the vehicles up and down here from both sides of the motorway. So there you go, there's the van parked up there. Let's see how this new spot works for me, my new weekly spot now. I'll speak to you in a minute. So I just want to get off that very noisy bridge and follow up on the rest of today's activity. So I'm now in a place called Bluebell Hill, which is kind of in between Chatham and Maidstone. A couple of things I want to kind of report back to you on today on a couple of opportunities that's come up. And fun enough, one's actually right here. I was speaking to a builder friend of mine. He actually called me up this morning, touting for some work, and he said, my sort of friend's brother is looking to sell a house, and it's somewhere up here. I don't actually know where it is, but it's somewhere up here. And what it is, he's going to downsize. He's getting the estate agents out to value it next week sometime. And that's the best thing, because to be honest, I don't value houses. I don't want to go around and value houses. That's what estate agents do. That's what surveyors do. And he thinks it's worth probably somewhere between 300,000 and 400,000. And basically looks like the guy's got to downsize. Doesn't look like he's managing particularly well. I think he was widowed. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've lost his wife a couple of years back, and he's bringing up some kids on his own, and needs to move on because he's not really sort of managing this big house. Anyway, the big house itself apparently has got a big chunk of land out the back of it that my builder thinks would basically fit at least 2 houses on there, maybe 3. Now that's quite interesting, isn't it? If we can get hold of it, work out what the cash bit dead is, find out a way of actually getting the cash bit to him, we can even, from the sounds of it, build on that land before we knock the other house down, if that's what we're looking to do. So yeah, quite interesting. So that's that one sort of opportunity. I've said, look, to my builder friends, let him get it valued. Let him get a couple of estate agents around there so he can work out what the price is. Then we'll go and see him. So me and the builder will go and see him. He's got the relationship, I've got the solutions, and we'll go and see what happens. So I expect that to happen probably over the next sort of 10 days to 14 days, and we'll go and tell you more about that one. Now the other one I want to share with you today is somebody that I've kind of known and met online, on Facebook. Met up with them at the Berkshire Property Meet last night, and they've been doing property for a very long time. They've been using some interesting and creative strategies over the years, and they've got all sorts of opportunities coming to them now, almost on I suppose almost like an estate agency basis. And some of the stuff that they're coming up with, they're not 100% certain how to work with, how to deal with. And so we were having a conversation last night, and I said to him, look, sort of thing that actually we would quite happily work with, quite happily deal with. And so I said, well, look, why don't we do just that? And so I just better go past some noisy old builders. That's where the noise is coming from. So he's passed one of these leads over to me, gave me basic details last night, emailed through the rest of the details today. It's property over in Reading. It's somebody who is probably kind of negative equity on the property, but we're talking big numbers here. I think the mortgage is about $1 million. I think that he thinks it's worth about 1.2 maybe. But guess what? It's got up for £850,000 and it's not selling. So, you know, you tell me what the value of that property is. God knows. All I know is that he can't sell it. He's in arrears. The mortgage is about £4,000 a month, and it's not going to get any better. So that's exactly who we're having a conversation with once I get back into the office in a minute. Tried to get hold of him this morning. No joy. He's obviously out of work, I'm assuming. So yeah, again, interesting. Where does that come from? It comes from a Facebook friend, comes from a face-to-face networking with somebody, and it's an opportunity that maybe I can solve, whereas maybe right now with the skill set they have or the motivation they have, that it's not something that works for them. So I thought, there you go, we'll work on that one as well. So a couple of opportunities interesting today. I'm just wandering back to my car where I've just swapped the car and the van round. I shall go and warm myself up, and probably in a minute you'll just see where the van's parked as I drive past. I'll speak to you in a minute. So here we go, just driving up to where I've abandoned the van, so I placed the van for its next 7-day stint. Come around the corner, should be visible on the bridge at any second now. There we go. You can't miss it, can you? We buy houses. Text house. There's a text number. Fan-flipping-tastic. As you can see, a whole bunch of people coming up here. I can't really sort of show you the background, but if I could, you would know by now that it is glinting in the sunshine. Looks absolutely fantastic. So again, I think it's a great place for it to be. We'll see what texts and stuff we get through over the next week or so. So it's Ben Rogers, just signing off for Tuesday 19th. This is Property Diary. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care.